There are some individuals who enter a room and shift its energy entirely, not because they are loud, but because they've lived so deeply. And today's guest is a filmmaker, diplomat, and at the moment, she's living in between cultures, between communities, between entities, and even between couples. My name is Nawal Talks. I'm a journalist. Welcome to the show, Olga.
Thank you so much. It's my big pleasure, big honor to see such a beautiful host, and I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you so much, Olga, for being here. In the beginning, I'm going to ask you, beyond the job titles, beyond the roles that you've taken throughout your life, who is Olga and what's her mission in life?
Nawal, my company is called Hidden Hero. And I think my job is to find the hidden hero in people. This is my job, that I help people through public speaking, through counseling, and through helping people to solve conflicts. So I think I'm the person who is connecting different cultures, different mentalities, and trying to solve conflicts between people. This is what I'm doing, finding hidden hero in the person. I believe all of us, we have secrets and hidden talents. That's why we are born in this planet. And our task throughout the life to find why the God sent us here. What is our hidden talent? That's why it's called Hidden Hero, to help people to find our talents.
Finding the hidden heroes in individuals, or even connecting people together, chose you or life took you throughout this path?
Nawal, I think I started doing it from the age of 3 years old. This is what parents told me, that I was a very curious kid.
Whoa.
I was looking at people with very big interest. And since I was living throughout the life in different countries like Morocco, Canada, I was working as a diplomat in Japan, Moscow, where I come from, Kazakhstan. Around 20 years, my parents are living in United Arab Emirates. That's why when you live in that many countries, in that many places, connection and trying to connect all that together, definitely it's coming natural.
Would you like to describe the idea of living in different countries, for instance, the East and the West, or the West and the Middle East, as two worlds, or they are one world with slight differences?
It's two completely different worlds.
Oh.
If you, for example, you can be punished for something that you do in one part of the world, in the other part of the world, it's considered to be absolutely normal. The concept of beauty, if you see some lady who is very, very slim, for example, French beauty, it's considered to be beautiful.
Yes.
While in Arabic countries, maybe there is different perception of the beauty, how the lady should be. That's why I think in different parts of the world, there are different rules. Yeah. But I believe that all people in the world want to be loved, to be heard, and to be seen. That's why if you will take a Russian person, an Indian person, a person from Palestine, or a person from America, I believe all of us, we have the same desire. But of course, cultures are very different.
Have you always chosen to live between two worlds?
I think I'm living not between two worlds, but many, because I'm Russian, but my company is located in Kazakhstan. I do movies about Arabic people, but I feel for any country. I work with French people. My first foreign language is Japanese. Even if we count all this, it's already 5, 6. So it's different. But I think because if you will ask me, what is the nationality of Nawal? I will not know, because for me, all the people really is the same. So for me, I don't feel big difference in nationality, because I feel the world is one. And the time that now we are living in, it's the time for us, it's a calling for us to understand that we have only one planet, one world, one air, one ocean, one water. And we as a human being, we are responsible what kind of planet we are living for our kids, for the people whom we love, even for our families, because they are not other planet. Of course, you can go with Elon Musk to the moon, as some people plan, but maybe it will not happening tomorrow.
You've said your first language is Japanese. Could you explain to our audience Why is that?
My first foreign language that I was studying, because I used to work as a first Russian woman diplomat in Japan. My background is diplomatic. I was always interested in political science and how to create something that's to escape wars. And to make countries be together. I was responsible for a cultural connection between Russia and Japan. And in general, I'm very, very interested in that country. Japan is a very, very intriguing and very close country to me by the mentality, by the way how Japanese are very quiet, but at the same time very strong. And for Japanese people, the country and the work that you are doing sometimes is more important than you are. And this way of sacrificing themselves to the thing that they are doing, I think it's a very unique way. Even the concept of geisha, of a woman, because in the Europe very often, or in the West, we don't know what is that. But it's actually geisha is a woman who possesses many, many talents, because in some countries they think something bad about her.
Yeah.
It's like, something that is not very clean woman, they will say. But not that. Geisha is a woman who will feel you. You will feel good sitting next to her. She puts your talents up. That's why Japanese people, they always think how you will feel next to them. Very often they think more about others than about yourself. It's very interesting.
Take me a little bit backwards in your life. You've become a diplomat for Russia and Japan. How did you reach this, let's say, job role or this position? What did you study? What got you there?
I was studying political science and Japanese language, and I'm specialist in cross-cultural communication.
Wow.
Actually, what I'm doing now, I think that I was studying many years ago in the university, just a little bit modified it. And after that, unfortunately, my sister was in the terrorist attack 9/11 in USA, and for 3 days we didn't know if she's alive or not. And then I decided, because there was in the world after these terrorist attacks, it was very, very big fear of people from the East. People were afraid of Islamic people because there were many stereotypes. And I decided to start making movies, documentaries, to connect Muslim people and Christian people. I thought that I can use my knowledge in creating movies that connect us.
Now you've just highlighted two fundamental experiences in your life. The 9/11 attack your sister experienced, and the second part is doing the documentaries and the videos to share a message that what the world is thinking of Muslims is not accurate, and highlighting maybe journeys of Muslims, telling the world that what happened in 9/11 doesn't represent all Arabs or all Muslims. How you decided to take this route? What made you think otherwise of Muslims and Arabs?
For me, because I spent a lot of time in United Arab Emirates, and when I was very small, I was even saved by Iraqi doctor, and he helped me to recover. I feel that it doesn't matter شو جنسية صح? It's نفس الشيء. And there is no big difference in us, and we should being together. That is the thing, what is humanity about. And for me, I feel very warm feelings towards Arabic people because I spent a lot of time with them. I made a lot of movies about them.
Yeah.
I made a movie, Imra fi Shorta Abu Dhabi, and it's portraying how the ladies in Abu Dhabi police, what they can reach and what is their work. So I think it's important to tell the stories about people in different parts of the world, because a lot of misconceptions are happening when you don't know something, when you are afraid of something. And I think it's good to bring light.
The thing I'm going to ask you now, your work involves corporates, couples, individuals to find the hidden hero. Give me examples, share with us stories.
Hidden hero, it's something that you are given since you are born. This is like, as Nawal, what is your strongest part? I give workshops for the companies, for corporations to make their team work better. You know, like when, for example, they have conflicts at work, or somebody is envying somebody will say why somebody's salary is bigger than me, or
That
why
is
this person is
interesting.
leaving earlier than me.
Yeah.
How to make the team work nicely, because you spend so much time at work.
Yes.
And if at work you will work nicely, it will be good. Also, I help people with public speaking. It's well when they preparing for some event. But at the same time, a lot of people, what I notice, they want to speak, for example, with their kids.
Yeah.
They say we don't know how to speak with our kids, or they don't know how to speak with their husbands to be
Yes.
heard.
Yes.
These things is how to find your inner voice and your inner talent to sparkle, to shine. Because I believe if we are born in this planet, there is something in us that we should fulfill.
True. Why do you think people sometimes would lose their voice when it comes to speaking to their closer people, such as husbands, wives, daughters, and sons? Why we lost our tools of communication with our relatives?
Nawal, you know, relatives, it's the people who are the most close people to us.
True.
They can put you up the most, but they can put you down the most. Because
Absolutely.
this is our circle who is the most close to our hearts.
Yeah.
That's why it's very important to build relationship where you can appreciate them, when you can love them, but at the same time not forget who you are.
Yeah.
And this is the thing where I help people to build this confidence, because normally it's not public speaking what I'm doing. It's finding the inner power, self-confidence.
Yeah.
And why sometimes we lose self-confidence? By many reasons. Maybe somebody laughed at us one day in school. Maybe somebody will say, oh, it's too late to study. Maybe somebody will say, oh, you are too fat.
Yeah.
Or maybe they will say you have too much wrinkles or something.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, we can lose our confidence. My task is to make the person to find his confidence back.
Even in today's social media, you will see the negative comments are on the rise. Maybe not as it used to be in the beginning, but you see many people commenting on, let's say, public people, influencers, celebrities, public speakers in hurtful ways. Why do you think this happens? Why would a person take some of their time, some of their effort to say something negative to someone else?
I think, Nawal, that how to say, modest people and really people who are sure of themselves, very often they are quiet. But sometimes it's very quiet, but something which is not right is very loud. That's why, you know, a lot of people, you know, they like scandals, they like something. But, you know, the truth sometimes is very, very quiet. And also, you pay attention only to bad comments, but maybe 1,000 people will write, Nawal is very beautiful, Nawal is very talented, her show is great, but you will pay attention only to this one who will say, oh, you know, this is how our memory works.
Our brain chooses on the negative things. Is it right?
Yeah. So I think we should bring light to all people who love us and who doesn't like us, because it's normal. Honestly, when I go to bed, I pray that I bring light to everybody who likes me and somebody who doesn't like me. It's very difficult to accept it. Yeah. Because all of us, we want that everybody like us. But no, somebody will say, oh, your nose is too long or something. I think it's normal.
But I want, if you don't mind, please, to repeat that. You go to bed praying for the people who likes you and the people who don't like you.
Yeah, I say a prayer, let me give light to all people, to people who loves me, and to people who don't like me.
Wow.
Because my problem was I was raised in the family with a lot of love, and I get used that everybody likes me. Yeah. That's why it's very strange for me. Wow, how can somebody not like me? Yeah. And for me, it was a journey to accept it, to understand. That's why I'm saying, let me bring light to everybody, because that is the most important.
I think so many share this issue that we grow in a household that gives us love and compliments, good compliments. Then when we face the real world, it's completely the opposite. I don't want to say the opposite. I want to say not all of it consists of people who give us good compliments or maybe give us love. But how to accept this fact? Let's say there's a teenager or someone who's in university years. How could they find the path that you just highlighted? Accept the people who likes us and accept the people who don't like us.
Nawal, I take it like that. When somebody criticizes it, number one, it's very good. That means this person pay attention to you.
Yeah.
Because if he is indifferent, he will even not notice it.
Yeah.
Number two, very often in the critique, you can find something good for you. Maybe they will say, if you make this talk show, maybe guys, you will prepare better, or maybe you will make it better questions or something. Maybe we should think, okay, there is some truth in that, and next time we can use it. But if it's something very offensive and irrelevant, we should know how to put the border to this. You can say, because for example, I did Women SME conference. There was 300, 400 speakers. And some people will say, I don't like this speaker clothes is not good, or he's very fat, or his hair is not. So some comments can be relevant, but some can be irrelevant. And then you should just say, thank you so much for paying attention to my speech. I really appreciated that you listened. And then you continue what you want to say. This is how you're working with objections. There is the special technique, what you can do in this situation. Because some people, they follow all the conferences and they give the negative feedback.
True.
Why?
Why?
Why? Because some of the people, they need attention.
Yeah.
They just want somebody pay attention to them. And in this case, you should say, thank you that you listened to my speech very attentively. Thank you that you came to the conference already 6 times in the year to listen to my speech.
Wow.
Yeah, but then you should continue what you want to say, because it depends.
But you know, Olga, there is the kind of negative comments and the constructive comments or constructive criticism. How can we differentiate?
If you think you can study something from it, if you think you can get better, if you think it's like a life lesson, that's wonderful. We should think. If you think that's completely putting you down, you feel you are nobody, you feel you don't want to continue, you feel this comment is literally killing you, then no need to do this. Because if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in your power, that means that you don't believe in the God.
Wow.
That means that you don't, because why we are here? So he gives us the talents and the road to do it. But when we say, no, I don't have any talents, I cannot do anything, I will just sit here in the room doing nothing, that means that you neglect your talents, you know, that if you want to be the victim, I think it's also the way that you neglect the universe and the
higher powers.
Yeah. So we should embrace it, and we should be the best. We should find this hidden hero in us.
Yeah.
And if you have this, then a lot of people will join you, and then you're not alone. Let's say you told me your journey, how you became a sportsman, why health is very important to you. Imagine, Nawal, how many people you can motivate, how many women who think that after a certain age they cannot reach it, how many people can look at you and say, wow, I can also do it. Then you become strong.
Yeah.
Then you're not the victim. Then you're not the person who hesitant. Then you say, okay, Olga, I want to do this show. I want to do another show. I want to do that, because it will help a lot of people to shine. Yeah. Then you're not alone.
Thank you so much for sharing this answer. Whatever you just said, it precisely mirrors what I was feeling. For instance, I'm a journalist, and one of the most enjoyable phases in my life was getting to know people. You know, you see people in dresses and fancy outfits, and then once you speak with them, you interview them, you find that this person has gone through a lot, so much, and the superior doesn't represent what's happening inside this person. To reach this stage, he went or she went through so many ups and so many downs. And that's why I chose to do the podcast, because it takes me back to a time I was working at the national newspaper, and I was working also at Gulf News 7 days. So I took the responsibility because I've seen you, I've seen your social media platforms. It gave me the power. Oh, sorry. It gave me the power to start what I just started today.
Good luck. أتمنى كل شيء تمام
إن شاء الله.
أتمنى النتيجة, and I think this is مهم جدا. إن شاء الله.
إن
I
شاء
want you
الله.
to move, and I want this platform help many people, because sometimes you think that nobody needs it, but there's so many people maybe
need.
one word
True.
that they will listen from you, one sentence,
Yes.
but it can give them very big hope. I did a lot of movies about Olympic champions. I
Yes.
shoot around 7 films, documentaries on Olympic champions, and all of them, they have very positive, how to say,
Mindset?
yes, about what they want to reach.
Okay.
Because thousands of people are practicing, but only one out of these people will become a champion.
Yeah.
So it's the thing how slowly, like small steps where Japanese are so good at small steps, step by step, or Kaizen, when you every day improve something, you move to that. You told me about your health, how you were improving your figure, your health and everything. Definitely you also, Nawal, were doing it step by step.
Yeah.
That's the thing, when you do something and you can see that other people do it,
Yeah.
it will make you to make community.
True.
That's why I made community, for example, a forum, People of the Future.
Uh-huh.
It's a forum that we do every 3-4 months in
Tell me
Dubai.
about it.
And it's a forum about that unites different people, and we screen the movies, so we discuss different topics. Like last time we screened a movie on longevity, how to live long, and what these people who living long, what they have in common. It was shot in Dubai, in Kazakhstan, and in Europe and France, and we were discussing it. So people want to talk, they want to discuss. Or last time we watched the movie about education,
Yes.
how kids are educated in France and Kazakhstan, here, and some of the audience, some people were crying, because there are not that many places where you can come and talk freely, where nobody will laugh at you.
Yeah, true.
That's why my team created this forum, People of the Future, and we are doing it in Dubai to help people to connect with each other.
Let's say if one of the audience want to be part in this forum.
Let them connect with me. My Instagram is Olga Sapozhnikova Olga, or My Hidden Hero. Maybe you can put it there.
Definitely.
They can be speakers, they can be guests, they can be sponsors. They need to find what role suits them.
And you said very interesting topics, the longevity, the education. Now you're touching upon different topics. Doing the documentary, you've chosen storytelling as your, can I say, hobby or a career?
Nawal, in my case, everything is everything is very connected.
Yeah.
That's why it is my career, it is my job, because I get money for that. But also it's my hobby, but also it's not hobby, it's something that I cannot live without it, because I think it's very important to show the people the way, and it's very important to trying our best to find the peace in this planet, because if we will bombard each other, there is no other chance.
True.
You cannot say, "Oh, I'm very sorry, we destroyed the planet. Mas salama. I go to other planet. I don't know where is this other planet is."
Yeah.
That's why I think it's good if we can talk, if we can discuss, if we can show, if we can, as at one of the events, I was talking with IT guys, and they said there is a lot of progress in AI, IT, but one thing is missing.
What? Human touch.
Humanity.
Yeah.
We think too much. How do we look like? How, like, for example, today I come to this studio and I didn't have my shoes. I forgot them. And your team, they came and they said, okay, please take that shoes. I think that is humanity. How we help each other in a very small situations and in very big situations. That is why humans are not animals.
Yeah. Actually, we're playing golf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you like playing golf? How sport takes part in your life?
I play tennis, I play golf, I do yoga, I dance, I do a lot of things. I cannot live without sport, maybe because I'm surrounded by sportsmen. My older daughter is the champion of UAE in golf,
Oh,
and
really?
I'm doing a lot of movies on Olympic champions. And I think sport is actually, I feel very comfortable with sportsmen because sport people, they don't talk too much, but they're very
Not
responsible.
all of them.
And
We both are sport people.
we are sport people, but we can talk a lot. Yeah,
Maybe
that
because
is
we're
true.
ladies.
That is true. But I mean that they feel masuliya. You can
Masuliya.
rely on them, you know.
Yes,
They're
that-
very responsible
True.
because it's a very big discipline behind that.
You know, I've started working out in 2020. I used to weigh 88 kg. Now
Wow.
I'm 60, almost 60. The impact that sport had on my life doesn't only relate to how I look or the weight I lost. Actually, my mind, my concentration, my memory, my priorities. So if something doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. But not always. You know, we ladies, we like so many things.
Bravo.
Thank
Nawal,
you.
bravo. Mabruk. I'm
Even
very
for you.
happy for you, really.
But from what I hear from you at the moment, you're a workaholic, Olga.
Workaholic is a very big diagnosis. I don't think so. You know, I'm
Oh.
also at the same time very relaxed person,
Okay.
and I can be very happy alone, even though I love people very much. But sometimes I'm alone, watching the nature, watching people, reading the book, looking at the skies. I think I'm a kind of little bit romantic person who can also live in imaginary world, and you know, I can imagine things, and I'm Pisces, so I like to dream and to imagine something.
That's why you're a storyteller, because you imagine and you chose to take this path. And I think if you loved yourself, you took yourself to these places to have a walk, to enjoy the music, to look at people how they, let's say, walk, for instance, somewhere, or look at the sky. I think in this world, because of the speed we're living in it, so many people are not valuing these moments. What do you think?
What I noticed about this longevity movie, all people who live long,
Yeah,
they are not in a hurry.
really,
They don't look too much in their phones.
I do.
They are never too much in a hurry, and they have time to say hello.
Yeah.
How are you? How is your life?
Mm.
When they eat food, they eat. They don't think about something else. So it's like some Arabic friends told me that when you hurry, it's from shaitan.
Oh, really?
Don't hurry. Don't be in a hurry.
Yes.
Do it slowly. Do it with your rhythm. Do it with your heart. Don't be like, I want to do more, more, more. You know, like the movie about Antilope, that when you want more and more and more and more greedy. Sometimes, like, you know, like the wise people, the Indian guru, the Japanese people, the wise people, they're not in a hurry. But when we are rushing, maybe we are running where?
I don't know. But what to do, Olga, forces me and forces many other people, for instance, to head in the morning to their jobs. For instance, there's a traffic. What else? They need to reach. They need to do a lot of work. Then they have to head home, get the groceries, cook, stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know what advice can we tell them. Shall they enjoy the process, for instance?
But imagine, Nawal, we don't know how long we are on this planet.
You know,
Imagine if they will say, "How is this person? What you remember about him?" I remember about him that he's always busy. What do you think? It's a very good memory. We want to leave out. Or I remember this person is always in a rush.
Yeah.
I think it will be great if we can leave something after us that they will better say, it's a person who was saying every day hello with warm smile.
Yes, that's so true. Let's move now to a different topic about women empowerment. I read as well in the feature that captured and documented women who, for instance, are doing risky kind of sport or chose risky kind of careers. Could you walk me through this
Yeah,
documentary?
there was one movie. It's called Risky Girls. It was shot for TNT TV channel. It's about why women choose different difficult professions. Like one is teaching tigers. She's doing stunts
Teaching
with
tigers.
tigers.
Oh.
The other one, she's doing stunts in the movie on the motorcycle, which is
Whoa.
very dangerous, doing stunts. The third one was working as a bodyguard. The fourth one was jumping, base jumping. She was jumping with parachute from the building. Why the women were choosing this profession? But I think after all this shooting and discussing with my team that there are some people in the world who likes adrenaline.
Yes.
And for them, if they already ate this adrenaline, they cannot live normal life. That's why these people, they won't jump. They won't, because me, for example, I'm a coward.
Yeah, me too.
I'm afraid of everything, starting from snakes to mouse to the other people. They have a lot of adrenaline, and
Yes.
maybe these people they are born in the body of women, but they are very shujai. They
Yeah.
are very strong, and they want to experience that. And they are really very, very strong and very brave, and they cannot live like normal monotonous life.
They cannot.
They need always have something.
Adrenaline, to have the
Yeah.
adrenaline. Now, you've done so many movies and documentaries. Has one story stuck with you, stayed with you, inspired you, for instance?
One story, it's like a small documentary about one man who who loves his wife for 70 years.
70?
And they're 84, but they are together from the age of 10.
Yeah.
And the thing how people can love each other for 70 years and how they respect and how he takes care about her because she has a sick heart, so she has even many operations, and even part of her heart she has a machine instead of her heart, and by many medical researchers she should have been dead.
Yeah.
But the love of this person, of her husband, makes her being alive. So I think this story about love, or the love that lasts for 70 years, that the love in this world exists.
Do you
that-
think such love exists? Other than these couples?
I made a movie about them. Definitely.
Yeah, me too. I think so too.
I told you Nawal, I'm romantic, of course. I believe
Yes, yeah.
love exists. And
I do too,
Yeah.
as well. Because without love, how can we live? And I don't mean love only in a romantic way. The love we have for the people around us, those who go through certain struggles, our sisters, our brothers. Today's world, they say the divorce rates are higher than any time before. And as you told me earlier, that you work also with couples to make them understand each other better and enhance their relationship. Why do you think that there are problems between couples or the divorce rate is high?
Nawal, I will tell you, this is mostly I work with people public speaking and how to find hidden hero in them. But on the way, because I'm not the one who is, solving the couples, but on the way, I managed to save 42 marriages from divorce.
All
It's
right.
just side effect.
Oh my
It's
God.
side effect of this job. I think that when we know how to communicate better with each other, we can talk with each other, it can save very many problems. Because as in the Bible said, first there was the word. And if you know how to say this word, by the words, you can put somebody up, you can put somebody down.
I so believe in that. All right, so you help people rewrite, let's say, their stories. And you've done the documentary about the risky women. Is there one belief you wish women would let go of?
I think that we should think that we are enough.
Yeah.
And that we have everything in us. Because very often for public speaking, some woman will come to me, she's so beautiful, she's a banker, she has 3 children,
Whoa.
she has so many things that she achieved, but she say, Olga, I'm nobody because I cannot cook very well.
Oh.
And that's like very shocking. You will see somebody who is, or somebody will come who is very amazing, but she will say, no, I'm not very good because I have cellulite. That's unbelievable. How? I think we are all enough. We are all different. And I think an elephant will never compare himself with the turtle.
True. That's so true.
So if you're a turtle, don't compare yourself with somebody else. That's very important, not to compare ourselves.
Is there one message you would like to share with the audience?
I think that our planet is only one. Let's take care of it. Let's take care of ourselves. And let's live in a beautiful, peaceful world where we can see each other, recognize each other. And then you will be very happy, because when you do it, all people around you will do it. And you will have many friends and many people who love you.
I hope so many people would listen to your advice. You've been great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you
lovely
for
to have you.
inviting me. It was big pleasure and honor for me. Thank you, Nawal.
Same here. Thank you so much.